Shakur Stevenson, aka Shakur Twitter, responds to backlash from fans about the Cordina fight. Basically said that, unappreciative fans think they matter. They don't matter. I'm chasing the bag. I'm international core. He also went back and said that all the fans that support him got to understand that it's a business. Is that he can't sit around waiting for who, which I believe he was referring to Gervonta Davis. But I'll tell you this. I'm going to keep saying this. I don't blame him per se, because no matter, when the boxing fans got in their mind they don't like you, it's nothing that you can do to be unliked unless you fight another fighter they have more disdain or dislike for than you. But then, once you do that, it's going to be back to whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or you retire and then they start giving you your flowers when you retire or whatever, right? So I don't blame him. But boxing is one of the most disrespectful sports to its own fan base. And I'm not just talking about the verbal disrespect from boxers. That's not the disrespect I'm speaking on. Like, that's part of it. They tell y'all, well, Floyd will be like, well, I'm about to rob the bank. And all these Floyd children out here. Oh, I'm gonna rob the bank. I gotta get the bag, and the bag is more important. I'm, money, fuck legacy and all that stuff, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, y'all don't have any consumers to lose. Let's start off there. You don't have any consumers to lose. For y'all saying the handful of people that watch boxing, that create boxing content, and the writers that write about it, to be honest, there are a lot of more lucrative things that a lot of us could be doing. It's just for the love of the sport. And it's for a lot of us, we don't even have the passion to speak on it no more. It's just the duty that we doing to the people that like our content. That's it. That's all I'm on here. I'm on this bitch on fumes, to be honest. Like, I really don't enjoy talking about boxing no more. Like, literally. I just do it because people like the content. But y'all know, at some point, it gotta go and I gotta switch it up. It gotta go. But the sport tells us, middle finger to us, we don't matter. We don't need your money, right? Oh, F the fans, I'm going to do what I want to do. And they know people still going to watch and talk about it. That's why Canelo can do what Canelo want to do. And people still going to talk about it. People still going to watch it. People still going to stream it. Like I tell y'all, if y'all want to hurt them, don't talk about it. Don't tweet about it. Don't post about it. Don't story about it. Don't do a post-fight reaction about it. Don't say nothing about it, because they look at all that engagement that they look at on social media. They look at all of that. They look at all that shit. And they treat y'all like cum rags. You know what I'm saying? That's how they treat y'all, like used condoms, flush y'all down the toilet. Or some people take it with them, depending on where you at. But that's another conversation. But yeah, that's just what it is, man. And they could talk like that. They could talk spicy like that because they already know the last few fans left that they ain't going nowhere. They just gonna complain and consume. That's why I tell y'all, stop consuming. If y'all don't like the way he fight, don't watch his fights. The best thing you can get is silence. But from his standpoint of view, it make more sense. They gonna pay you a whole bunch of money. You fighting a guy coming off a loss. So be it. I don't know why am I here itching. But you fighting a guy coming off a loss. Right? I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the weather switching up or what. But you fighting a guy coming off a loss. Alright? Who were coming off a knockout loss, my memory serves me right, Cordina. So people gonna be, oh man, I should have won, but it won't be the main event. So I guess it's gonna be the co-feature that better be at Beeville. But boxing fans tired of these mismatches and these filler fights and these. I mean, it's funny like if you talk about TV, like remember you used to have like 30 episodes and they used to be 20, 24 minute episodes, maybe 6 to 10 minute commercials, right? So 20, 24 minute episodes, and you have filler episodes, which in some shows, the filler episodes were good. You have some people say, well, like TV how it is now, where you get 45 minutes and 8 episodes. It's because people got a very short attention span. They don't really pay attention to the details of the TV show, but nonetheless, Like when you got 30 episodes or 20 to 30 episodes of a TV show, you can afford to have a filler or two episode, right? But if you got 8 to 10 episodes, you can't afford to have a filler. Every 8 to 10 episodes, it got to be bangers. So what I'm saying, the analogy I'm making is, if you're going to fight once or twice a year, like, you got to give us a banger. You got to give us bangers, bro. And they're not giving us bangers. They fight once or twice a year, and think about, out of the pay-per-views you bought, what's been a banger? What's been a banger? On all the pay-per-views you bought this year, what's been a banger? What's the fight you felt like, damn, I couldn't miss, or I felt good about the money that I'm spending? You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. What you like? Come on, like, I couldn't live without this. You know, you'd be like, yeah, you know, I got this new shower head. The pressure is hella good. You know, I can remove it. I can do all this stuff, make it clean the tub easier. I couldn't live without this shower head. Or some people like, you know what? I can't live without I can't live without my animal, my dog, whatever it may be, right? What fight have you felt like that? Like, damn, you know what? If I'd have missed this in live time, you know, I'm glad I spent that $90. I ain't even had to do none of them. They not giving you no bangers. So in that form, shape, and form, they give you the middle finger. They give you the middle finger in that form. Like Shakur saying it, you know, Fulton said it before he fought in New York. I ain't doing this for the fans. I'm doing this for me. And what's so funny about it, you never hear Mexicans say that. And that I will give you credit. You never hear Mexicans say, fuck the fans. I'll give them that. They come in here and they say, you know, they fight for their people. You ain't never heard a Mexican say, fuck the fans. I ain't never heard it. Been on this earth over 30-something years. I ain't heard it. But our fighters be so quick, fuck the fans and this, that. You know, it was so funny. Black people say, well, they don't respect our buying power. Ninja, we don't respect our buying power. We go spend money with Abdul. We go spend money with Hector. We go spend money with Amir. We spend money and take our dollar with everywhere else but with our own people. And then when you come try to break bread with DeAndre and, you know, Malik and all them, you want a discount. The sweater $130. Oh, you know, I could do $70 for the sweater. I could do $85. But when they go in the Amir shop to buy that same sweater, and, you know, they tip Amir. Oh, $130, $140 with tax. Or he go extra 10, man. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of the problems that start in the community starts within. See how they treat their consumers? I don't care what y'all think. I'm going to get the bag. Fuck the niggas. I'm going to go overseas and get the bag. You know what? I wouldn't even comment. I wouldn't say nothing. For what? Okay. Without him, and without us, it ain't no him. How you think he pay for that money? I mean, how you think he get that money? So they can say fuck the fans all they want to. Boxing is saying it. They saying it subliminally. It ain't even subliminally. They literally telling you that by the fights they making, the terrible year we having in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Even the guy that's trying to come in and make the fights in Turkey Al Sheik, they coming after him. No, did he? You know what I'm saying? So he ain't gotta say it. You know, boxing is saying it in their own way. Y'all debating about fights that's never gonna happen. Of course he can't sit around and wait for Tank. Of course, if he gonna take a one fight deal with Matchroom or whoever it is, it's gonna be an easy fight. But if I don't like something, I don't watch it. Straight up and down. I don't see how people sit here come on people's channels or no Diddy, or go watch some of these fighters and they complain about how they fight. Well, go do something else. In this world, you can do anything. You can go to sleep. You can do push-ups. You can play the game. You go to the titty bar. You go to the casino. You go jog outside. I mean, you can go up to the bar. You can do anything. It been times where I used to stop what I had going on to watch boxing. It used to be that good. I stopped my night, like before we about to go to the club and shit. We used to watch the fight, then hit the club. You know, but oh man, Mayweather fighting tonight. Oh, we about to chill. You know, nigga, I'm about to order pizza. You swinging over? Oh, for sure. Watch the fight. Just chill. Might play 2K until the fight start. Watch the fight. Bam. We just on chill. You know, not no more. Shit, the bottom chick I'm dealing with, even though I'm not dealing with multiple women right now, but the bottom chick, I'm like, she take precedent over most of what happen on boxing. At least I know I'm gonna get that almond joy at the end of the night. You feel me? I'm gonna get that nut. Bop. You feel me? I'm gonna bust that nut. So at least I know that. You feel me? But you know, with boxing, you don't know what you gonna get. You can you can be like, man, you can be watching the most mundane card on paper. I ain't got shit to do. It's raining, it's storming. It ended up being one of the greatest things. One of the fights on there, or the card ended up being one of the greatest things you've seen. So that's one of the true pleasures about the sport of boxing. Is that, you know, you just never, it's an enigma sometimes. On paper, you be like, damn, it's a great fight. And it turned out to be a shitty fight. On paper, it's an okay fight. It ended up being one of the greatest fights you ever seen. So that excitement kind of keep you going. And like I always said about this sport, I've been saying this for the last few years, the upset is the new big fight. It's the new super fight. Upsets is new, since they don't make super fights anymore, make the top tier fights, we look for upsets. And upsets get the engagement going. Upsets get the juices flowing. Upsets get everybody talking. Upsets give us a great Sunday and Monday to talk about these fights. But, you know, Shakur Stevenson is just saying what boxing is telling us, you know what they showing us. What they showing us is fuck the fans. He said it. And he tried to come back, well, to my fans, and nah, nigga, you said it. You fighting George Cordina tell us everything we need to know right then and there. I understand you want to wait around for Tank and all that. That most definitely a contract that they never planned on sending. But it's too much of this going on in boxing. There's too much waiting game. There's too much of these fighters sitting on this wall, these fighters sitting on the wall, and nobody dancing, nobody fighting with each other or nothing. So, like I told y'all, take y'all viewership and go elsewhere. Go find something to do. Right? And then what they want to do is they want to put the best product on in the fall, and in the fall, and when it's the most busy time for the consumer. The last thing I'm thinking about is paying $90 for Better BF and Bevo in the middle of October. People got homecomings for their kids. People be traveling to see their kids play sports, in college. You know what I'm saying? That's a great time to kind of go down south before, to get away, get a little bit of that warm weather, get away from this cold. You got college football, pro football, basketball kicking off, college basketball kicking off. The kids got football games, homecoming. You got the cider meal. You got Halloween. You got all types of activities and things you can choose to do rather than sit home on a Saturday night or whenever and watch boxing. That's what they don't understand. Your best product should be put on in the summer when ain't shit else going on. This summer was weak as hell. I heard women say, I should have stayed pregnant. Like, wow. But that's all I really had to say, man. But I definitely understand his frustration. He been vilified, but you've never heard a Mexican say, fuck the fans. Yeah, I've never heard it. And I'm telling you, black people always fuck y'all, don't need y'all. And then as soon as they go through a case, they want to act. That's why I said, bro, you gotta really watch who you support. In our community, man, you gotta watch who you collab with. You gotta watch who let on your panels. You gotta watch who you support. You gotta watch who you allow to come around your family, your home. You gotta watch who know where you stay at. Because the same person that you bring into your circle, it can be a day one. It could be your brother, your sister, a person you met yesterday. Can have more loyalty than the person you met 20 years ago. But I will say this, you got to watch who you bring around, because that one person you bring around be the one person that destroy you. Real talk. So hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out the Patreon. I appreciate everybody for supporting the Patreon. Go ahead and join. It's free for 7 days. Guarantee you won't be disappointed. Other than that, man, check out the Boxing News playlist. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Share the video. Like I said, the link tree. Find me everywhere. Donations, Cash App, Venmo, both CJ Good 313. Obviously on Cash App it's with the $ CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Peace.